Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. Everybody else is talking about this, so I think I need to talk about it. I'm kind of on the late show, but I've been kind of watching some stuff, trying to figure out what happened with this. And it was pretty quick to understand what's going on. See, it's going to be a shift. It's going to be a shift. And all the people and a lot of the people that were viewed as being so great, if you will, now it's going to have to be a little more fair and let the people choose to either continue to be goofy and follow these people right into the bottomless pit, or ignore them and pay attention to the real leaders. Financially support the real leaders. See, y'all done made this dude right here. Let me tell you something. Y'all know how I tell y'all sometimes about the dream I had when I used to just be all off into Christian TV and these Christian pastors. And I had a dream that I was in the field walking past a huge brick cathedral, and I looked inside, and it was a lot of known pastors doing witchcraft. I can tell y'all now, I didn't want to say, but this was one of them that was in there. For me to see that back then was like, I didn't know how to handle it. It was others in there that are just as popular as he is. When I had that dream, I was never the same. I started just going deep off into research. I didn't believe anything no more. I had to say, okay, well, I need to do research on it all. Well, allegedly, Pdiddy and T.D.Jakes were involved in a whole lot of fruity-duty activities. A whole lot of stuff. They have evidence against him that may send him to jail the rest of his life. T.D.Jakes is headed down because they say T.D.Jakes was involved in some heavy same side of the plate activity. We just gonna call it. Now, when I brought this out years ago, some things that I had uncovered, I got a lot of backlash. Y'all still trying to give me backlash? So let me get this straight. It's okay to act as if you God's right-hand man and do all the things that are labeled as abominations in the scripture. That's okay now? I really want to see y'all, all of y'all, even in Milwaukee, y'all pastors tried their best to be in cahoots with this man right here. Had him preaching in their churches. Some of them preached in his church. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all like this. I have relatives that send these guys money, but wouldn't help their own relatives that was in need, their own sisters and stuff. But they give money to him. These pastors be making babies out of wedlock. And some of them is fruity duty. But y'all stand with them to the death. Not paying attention to the scripture that says, if the blind lead the blind, what? What's going to happen? They both going to fall in the ditch. Let's start playing some of this. Here we go with these ads.
So you can be one too.
At Take 5, you stay in your car because
Take 5.
All the change is done. Done so fast.
It's been said that the man's family were members of the Potter's house.
Wait, hold on. Tiny TKO is hilarious too. The face that she be making. She like this stuff, boy. Wait, hold on. Hold on once.
Look. My goodness. Oh, let me see what we have here. Oh,
Tiny TKO look kind of like Mary J. Blige.
I might have to go grab my pearls because, goodness, what have we here? What is going on? My. So this is a TikToker by the name of Just Nene. And Just Nene dropped...
Now, hold on. Y'all better realize people understand. People understand that now these people don't want you to expose them. So they, look at her hand. Come on, Tanya, you ain't down with them too, is you? I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. You just playing with your glass. But people be knowing the possibility and the ramifications of lawsuits. So before they come out with this stuff, they be doing due diligence with the research.
The hammer down on these men last night. Oh, that's without further ado. Let's just keep going because, I gotta get my earpiece in because this right here is a doozy. It's a doozy. Text notification squad, I see you all running deep in the house. And don't you worry, listen. I'm creating a way for us to be able to really have community coming in 2024. It's going to take 3 months to...
See, here's another thing. When you come out talking about these women, you better have your slate clean because they going to come back for you now. And I can tell you firsthand that they done came back for me with a vengeance. These fairy tale Felixes, these panda bears, and these women.
Implement. And for those of you who like my lipstick color, this is going to be available coming soon. I finally got the barcode ready. I finally got the labels for the bottom ready. I am going to switch
free advertisement, Tanya. Fair use.
Name was originally Kiss Me Big.
Wait, hold on, no. Let's go. Like she got a cold too. She's wiping her nose.
Email out saying a plethora of other things that include T.D.Jakes with Diddy. I'm gonna let y'all listen to it. I'm not gonna say nothing else.
As here, yo bro, Cassie has turned over substantial amounts of evidence to the feds. I'm told that after Cassie had a long conversation with Blank, I have to protect this person. They're going through a lot right now. And her...
Now y'all see why he gave Cassie so much money, right?
Lawyers, she finally was convinced to give up the videotapes and audio recordings that contain footage of dance parties and other private gatherings that feature some really powerful and prominent people. And get this, she even gave up a burner phone and USBs that belong to Kim Porter with incriminating evidence against Diddy. I'm told that there are a slew of artists, politicians, and entertainers that are about to be exposed and arrested for HTN. I'm paraphrasing there, okay?
For those of you who don't know what HTN is, the first word is human. The last word is when there's a lot of cars.
Yeah.
Lined up.
Do y'all see how we are, like her, Tiny TKO, me? We gotta talk in codes and stuff because whoever be having these videos, they kind of a bully. They be ready to get you on up off of here. So we constantly changing the codes that we use. So now they saying HT. Y'all know what HT is.
That Cassie's husband played a significant role in getting Cassie to turn over the evidence. The It's to my understanding that Cassie felt that by exposing the truth, it would also make her look like a filthy Moor, and I'm paraphrasing there, because some of the videos she turned in, it shows her getting number one, okay guys, paraphrasing again, and committing more disgusting acts that she was forced to do. I'm also told that multiple male escorts corroborated the fact that T.D.Jakes have slept with multiple men at Diddy's parties and abroad.
No, not him. Not, what they call this book. But listen, man, if you go back on my old stuff, can't remember which video it is, but I was talking about MegaFest. It was people down there that saw what was going on, the same side of the plate activity.
And they refer to him as being a power bottom. Wow. It's also been said to represent him, as he is said to sue Jakes for an incident that took place when he was just years old. It's been said that the young man was forced to perform sloppy toppy, and I'm paraphrasing here, guys. You can actually
I know what that is.
To understand what I'm trying to say. It's been said that the man's family were members of the Potter's House, but left the church in 2015. According to multiple church insiders, the parents were paid.
Do y'all still want to be famous? I mean, I'm asking for a close friend there. I'm asking y'all, do y'all still want to be famous? I mean, did that money really intrigue y'all that much? Because as you can see, they got PS5, I got PS5. They got TVs, I got TVs. They got designer looking things in their house. So do I. I ain't did no fruity duty. I ain't gonna do no fruity duty. And listen, man, I'm gonna get as much as I can and still praise the Most High and serve Him. All that stuff they be doing, y'all can keep that.
I'm trying to say, it's been said that the man's family were members of the Potter's House, but left the church in 2015. According to multiple church insiders, the parents were paid off to keep quiet. The guy's a grown man now and is seeking his own justice. It's been said that the young man doesn't even deal with this.
I'm not happy that this is happening. But it reminds me of Otis. Remember Otis on Martin? The big muscle-bound dude? When Otis got him to arm wrestle and he said, "Getting ready to take you down, boy. Getting ready to take you down, boy." That's what's going to happen, y'all.
Parents, even to this day, because they took hush money. According to Pastor Blank, and I have to protect this pastor, Bishop Jakes is about to get...
Look at that church with all of the hard-earned. Now, one thing I say, them people down in Texas, I've been noticed how loyal they was, though. That's a good trait. They don't want to, this is going to be heartbreaking for a lot of them. Maybe I should go down there and do what I went down there the first time to do. You know.
Railroaded and all of his
he about to lose a boatload of his members.
Will be exposed. That's why the bishop has quietly lawyered up. He sees his fall from grace coming.
This don't look good for nobody. And when I say nobody, I mean nobody. Hollywood is being turned upside down. Jeffrey Epstein's list is going to come out. If this is actually true, this list is going to come out, and we already know T.D.Jakes is caught up with the other shit, allegedly being the person that is messing with Christian Keys. Everybody's saying it's either allegedly T.D.Jakes or allegedly Tyler Perry.
I didn't even know Christian Keys was involved in the Fruity Duty until Miss YouTube, that's the name I'm giving her, Miss YouTube, was doing a video on him. I'm looking like, dude, look kind of I ain't want to judge him, but what's going on, man? I mean, I ain't trying to get graphic here, but don't women have that same opening?
It's either one of them, but oh my God, if this is true, buckle up, because next year, 2024, y'all better get y'all bingo cards out, because it's gonna go real
crazy.
Before
she ain't lying.
This is allegedly. Ain't nobody gonna catch me slipping, okay? Okay.
Listen. Woo, child. So, you know, black women was over T.D.Jakes from the time that he made them statements last year? Mm-hmm. When he made them statements last summer about women being raised up to be men because...
Yeah, T.D.Jakes tried to grift on the manosphere. Tried to act like he was with us. Listen, man, we might know the truth about marriage and relationships, but we ain't got no problem with the ladies, y'all. We don't. We just taking a little different approach. We ain't going the fairy tale route that ends in a nightmare. But guys still like the ladies, you know. We talk about the ladies, who's attractive, who's not. Well, I don't really say who's not, because that doesn't matter. Especially nowadays, the behavior matters more than anything. Let's go.
A woman and all this other stuff. So, without further ado, I know you all want to hear that, because if you didn't see it, you want to see it here. Oh, Jakes, what have you done? What have you done? What have you done? What have you...
Something he been doing for years, Tanya. He been doing this. Think about it. Who did they say was his best friend as preachers? Bishop Eddie Long. Is that really his name? I don't know. Wait, hold on.
Let me get started. You know, they say that so many of these men are angry at women and say all of this disparaging stuff about women because they really kind of feel a way about men. And then now...
Well, hold on, Tanya. Now you finna start this stuff now. I ain't into no dudes. Didn't I just explain it to y'all even a second ago? See, this is what they want to believe. Listen, Tanya. It's not that, all right? It's not that. I mean, you a little slightly above average looking. You look like Mary J. Blige a little. Because guys don't kiss up, bow down, get punked by women. It don't mean that we want to have a meat slapping contest. Don't nobody want to have no meat slapping contest. See, that's what y'all want to believe. But you ain't talking to the right people. Why don't you invite me on your show? And we'll discuss it. Without arguing. I mean, because people taking this whole thing the wrong way, man. A lot of this stuff, like even if you look at Tom Likens back in the day, he was married and divorced 4 times. Kevin Samuels. Even though he don't know if he was grifting on marriage, but he was married twice. Divorce. Coach Greg Adams was divorced before. A lot of us are headed that way. A lot of different people. I mean, 5 Years of Freedom. I believe he was married and divorced before. The Reality Pill was married and divorced. You name it. A lot of us are either headed that way or been there already. But come on now. Don't try to say guys is fruity duty. Because that's not the case. A lot of these guys get more women now than they were when they were in their falsely fairy tale relationship. So, I'm gonna give you a little more of this.
We hearing that he's a power bottom. You know what? Let's take the definition of power bottom first. Let me show you. So,
all right, she finna.
Right before we went live on all of these platforms, and so let's read. Men's Health. Men's Health is reported. Power bottom. Ew, why they got this peach here looking like this? That lets you know right there. That gives you an idea right there. How vulgar with a big old hole there. So it says you probably heard the term pillow princess, aka starfishing, to describe an sexual partner who likes to lie back and receive pleasure in the bedroom and do not do much else. But did you know there's a term to describe the opposite scenario, i.e. a man who likes to run the show even when he's on the receiving end?
Oh my goodness.
In the queer community.
Hey, how much money y'all done sent this man? If you ever, I challenge y'all to watch this video. I challenge you. If you ever sent, especially in the last couple of years, T.D.Jakes any money, I challenge you to send me a super thanks of $2. I'm gonna explain this to you. I'm not saying I'm just the A1 perfect guy. But if you sent money to people that are in darkness, you gotta offset that by sending it to people that's in the light. If you did, just like when you come to the light of the Most High, you gotta change your ways. You don't have to do that, but I'm just saying it should be an act of remorse, if you will. And if you don't want to do it towards me, then find another person on YouTube that you know is righteous or in the light and give something to them. And then after you do it, I want you to pray to the Most High. First, about yourself, and second, that he will wake up and he will get in the real light now. It's not too late for T.D.Jakes. It's not. But something comes with that fate and fortune that's going to be hard. It's not impossible, but it's going to be hard to break. I know a whole lot more than I talk about because I already know how this YouTube goes. I mean, when I got to talking about that on my old channel back in the day, they completely freeze me out even to this day. I had, on my old channel, I only got like 9,000 some odd views. On my new channel, I have over 300,000 views. Let's give a little more and we're going to wrap this up.
These men are known as power bottom. They're the kind of S-partners.
That's what they say about T.D.Jakes.
They're controlling the tempo, pushing.
Wait.
I'm adding that myself, but let's.
Oh, man.
Controlling the tempo of S along with the depth of the penetration. They're telling the partner to switch positions Oh, me, hold on. I need to. Oh, me, oh, my Lord.
Y'all know how I say it's blatant? Like, let's say, for instance, when a woman cheats, all the layer of clothing that women have on, bras, panties, all this stuff, they got to take off their pants, take off their panties, and then open up. It's blatant. Just like when they describe this right here, and they say that's what they call him, for him to be doing all of that, it's blatant. What he needs to do is he needs to come out of the closet, stop preaching, stop talking about God this, God that, and just be a power bottom.
Oh, what do we have here? Lord, what do we have here? Telling the partner to switch positions. No way do they wait for the top to tell them what to do. No. They're there.
It's time to retire, Jakes.
Being penetrated and being submissive. And that.
And it's not only him. They about to get a whole lot of other people too, y'all. Hey, I hope you wasn't in there, Trump, man. They already... Man, I hope Trump wasn't there.
Even when you're on the receiving end of intercourse, you can still be the more dominant partner. Note, this is not the same as topping from the bottom. A bad practice in
it is funny.
The submissive partner turns the agreed upon power dynamic upside down. No. Outside of the bedroom, power bottoms often pride themselves in being able to take the biggest imaginable, the biggest eggplant imaginable. I mean, you can look up the article for yourself. I'll put it larger on.
Blatant, y'all. I want to see y'all take up for him now. And I'm telling you, I'm bringing complete fire on anybody that try to take up for him, man. I take that back. If you ain't showing your face or your channel and stuff like that, I might say a little something, but I ain't gonna pay that much attention to you. People that got the courage to show their face, y'all gonna get that smoke.
Screen so that you can see. Apparently, some people like it large. Nonetheless, I take the biggest. Where was I?
These guys really think they win. Who's keeping score? I'm not keeping score.
Oh, no, the difference between being penetrated and the more dominant. Okay, being some and even.
She actually reading it.
Outside of the bedroom, power bottom.
She called him sweaty.
Often pride themselves in being able to take the biggest.
I don't know what else to say, so I'm gonna end it. All y'all T.D.Jakes fans, y'all heard the news. They got evidence. All of y'all say, well, he got Sharita. He ain't like that. We don't know what these guys doing. We know Taffy allegedly was in Kevin Samuels' DMs and talking about she just doing some research. It's all right, Taffy. We don't know what's going on with these dudes. We saw Mr. J.O. in Houston down there, ready to let people drown just so they wouldn't mess up the carpet in his precious little church so he can smile and act like he's in God's right hand. Let me tell y'all something, man. I don't even go as deep as I could go in terms of what I know about the symbolism, what I know about these religions. I'm not going to do it. In fact, for the sake and safety of my channel, I'm going to end this video.